And so the Rays are opening a 4-game series against the Baltimore Orioles with 6 games ahead of their nearest competition in the AL East, being the New York Yankees. Will the Rays continue to put further distance between the two, or will the Orioles pretty much Baltimore it up and make the Rays come back to the pack? Let's find out this weekend on a 4-game set. Hello everybody and welcome to Rays Roundup with yours truly, Roman Rodriguez. And today what we're going to be doing is going over the Rays versus the Orioles series. We're going to go over some numbers, go over some facts. I'll go over the probables and give you my predictions, as well as the X factors, and then I'll let everybody enjoy their Friday and hopefully go to the game or maybe have fun with your friends or whomever. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. So who are the Baltimore Orioles in 2026? Currently the Baltimore Orioles, they stand at 58-63. They are 5th place in the AL East. Remember, people picked the Orioles ahead of the Rays at the beginning of the season. Just saying. Currently, the series is tied between the two foes, 3-3. The Rays swept the Orioles early on in the season, and then when they visited the friendly confines of Camden Yards, they were swept by the home team, the Orioles. Of course, and this, of course, is a interesting series as we continue to move forward here. The Orioles are leaving a series versus the Twins where they did lose the series 2 games out of 3 in Minnesota. So who are the Orioles? Where do they stand up? Currently they are 24th in the league with ERA, with batting average with a .235 batting average. They are currently 15th in the league with runs, with 543 runs. They're also, in terms of their pitching, they're 19th in pitching with an ERA of 4.29, as well as their whip, that's whip walks, hits above innings pitched. So how are people on base? They are 21st in that category with a 1.31 whip. So, additionally, when we talk about stats here, DRS, of course, that's defensive run save per the fieldingbible.com. Check them out. And they rank 18th with their biggest plus sides being catcher and left-handed pitching. Of course, we'll get to catcher in a second with key injuries that might play a factor. And they are 16th in pen usage in terms of their ERA with their pen, 16th out of all 30 teams with a 4.08 ERA out of the pen. The Rays, by the way, are currently 19th in team ERA, so for the bullpen. In terms of key injuries, one person that we touched on is Samuel Basallo. He is currently injured for the O's. That might be a key injury. I know he played a pivotal role when the Rays played the Orioles in Baltimore, so that could be interesting. And the guy to really circle in terms of the offense would be Mr. Pete Alonso. Mr. Pete Alonso is basically leading the team in batting average, runs, and home runs, so he's definitely earning his hefty pay increase for the Tampa Kid. Best of luck to you. Hopefully not for this round or when we play Baltimore in a couple of days after this series. Hopefully he just stays quiet and relaxes and focuses on the off season. So let's go ahead and go over the pitching probables. Game 1 right now, as it stands per the Googles, we got Chris Bassett, who's going to be taking the bump for the opening series. He's going to be put against Steven Matz, so battle of bullpen arms essentially. We'll see how long those guys go. Of course, I know at one point it did say Bradish, but it switched to Chris Bassett right before I started recording this. So Chris Bassett has a 4-4 record with a 5.33 ERA. That screams opener to me, but we'll see how it goes. He's a right-handed pitcher. We'll see if Craig Alvarez switches it up. It's all to be seen. In terms of Steven Matz, I don't see him going deep. I see Jesse Schulten, who was called back up from Durham. I see him doing more of a bulk role on this one, so to be determined. So lefty to probably do the opening, and then Schulten a righty to close it up. In terms of game 2, look for Cade Polish. Left-handed pitcher, so lefty lineup, so a lot of our lefties will sit out on this one for the most part. So Ryan Vlade, you're up. Johnny DeLuca, you're up. Of course, he is 2-1 with a 4.45 ERA. and he's going to be bested against Ian Seymour, of course, our Lukey lefty, who has shown a lot of control, promise, and doing very well as of late. So best of luck to Ian. Wish you the best. Trevor Rogers will be game 3. As of right now, he's a left-handed pitcher. Of course, he has a 4.31 ERA, and he's going to be put against Freddie Peralta. Freddie Peralta, he had a horrible game against the Rockies. He had an okay game against the Athletics. Even though they put it as a quality start, he gave 6 innings, gave up 3, so that's quality start these days. So high five, best of luck to you, Freddie. And lastly, we have Brandon Young getting the final game of the series on that Monday, the getaway game. He's 93 with a 3.33 ERA. He most likely will be pitted against Nick Martinez. Nick Martinez, who came off of the complete game against the Athletics. That should be very interesting. In terms of this series, well, let's go ahead and go over the X Factors. The X Factors for this one, I'm going to go ahead and put it on Liam Hicks. Liam Hicks, this will be his first home series for the Rays. He's played in the Chop before, but as a Marlin, so first time being a Ray. So I'm going to go ahead and give him my X Factor. Hopefully he can pick well, but there will be some tough lefties, so it won't be easy sledding. In terms of the predictions for this one, I like the pitching that the Orioles are putting out. I do think that they could pose a factor. I do think because the Rays are stronger defensively than the Orioles, that's going to create some havoc and some opportunities like we saw in Seattle. So I can see this team speed being an issue for Baltimore, especially with catching issues, running rampant left and right. So I could see players getting on, players getting over, bunting, and possibly a close to a couple blowout games here and there in the friendly confines of Tropicana Field. So overall, I'm going to give this one I'm going to go with 3 out of 4 for the Rays, although my gut is screaming 2 and 2. The games that I have concerns with, the Mets Schultzen game, I think would be interesting, but that's going to be open against Rogers himself, or Bassett, excuse me. So that could be a wash, but I'm not confident on that one. Freddie Peralta, I'm not overly confident either. However, maybe he's amped up because he's starting for the Rays. Let me know down below what you think, and of course, hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much for tuning in. Enjoy the games this weekend, this long 4-game set, and as always, keep on enjoying baseball and go Rays.